Western leaders announced a series of sanctions against Moscow after Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered troops into separatist-held parts of eastern Ukraine, a move the United States has called the start of Russia's invasion of the country. It comes as diplomatic efforts to avoid an escalation appear to have stalled after U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken announced he had cancelled a planned meeting with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov in Geneva this week. President Joe Biden said on Tuesday that the U.S. would sanction Russian financial institutions and oligarchs. Britain, the European Union, Canada, Australia and Japan also announced new sanctions against Russia. Earlier in the day, Germany said it had stopped certifying the $11 billion 750-mile pipeline connecting Russia directly to Germany. The Nord Stream 2 project was completed in September but has yet to receive the final green light from German regulators. Russia sharply stepped up its military campaign against Ukraine late Monday, recognizing two pro-Russian breakaway areas in eastern Ukraine before ordering troops into the region. Moscow has long maintained that it has no troops in eastern Ukraine. But NATO chief Jens Stoltenberg said Tuesday that Russia has had troops inside the region, known as the Donetsk People's Republic, DPR, and the Luhansk People's Republic, LPR, since they declared themselves in 2014. Stoltenberg denounced the troop movement as a further invasion of a country already under attack. Putin has not set a deadline for troops to move into separatist territory, but in a Tuesday afternoon speech, Biden described the events now unfolding in Ukraine as the beginning of the Russian invasion. This is a flagrant violation of international law and demands a firm response from the international community, Biden said. In a national address on Tuesday, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said he was still pursuing diplomacy as a way out of the crisis. Reserves will be called in for military training, he said, but there will be no general mobilization of the armed forces. We want peace and quiet, but if we are calm today then tomorrow we will disappear, Zelensky said. The Ukrainian president also referred to Putin's announcement that the Minsk agreement, designed to end fighting in eastern Ukraine, was no longer in effect, saying that Ukraine remained committed to seeking its sovereignty and integrity. Putin, who continues to amass about 150,000 military personnel near the Ukrainian border, appeared to cast doubt on Russia's neighbor's sovereignty in an angry speech on Monday. Ukraine has never had its own traditions of statehood, he said, apparently questioning the country's right to exist as an independent state, and calling its eastern territories the land of ancient Russia. On Tuesday, the European Union sanctioned 351 Russian lawmakers who voted to recognize the breakaway territory, and Britain announced sanctions against 5 Russian banks and 3 Russian oligarchs. Other countries, including Australia and Japan, pledged to cooperate with the international community on sanctions. The Baltic states, long fearing a Russian siege, watched Monday's events with vigilance. Putin only embarrassed, Franz, Kafka and George Orwell, there are no limits to a dictator's imagination, no lows too low, no lies too blatant, no red line too red to cross, Prime Minister Lithuania, Ingrida Imoni, wrote on Twitter. What we are witnessing tonight may seem unreal to the democratic world. But the way we respond will define us for generations to come, he said.